originally was born in Anchorage, Alaska, man, believe it or not. But yes, born in Anchorage, Alaska, 1979, brother, to a great family. And shortly after that, I would say roughly maybe a few years after, I actually moved to Alabama. My mother and father got married, and boom, we went to Alabama for about 5 to 6 years in Alabama out there, man, with my well, there's my father lives right now, but yeah, so Alabama, learn how to share crop and watch my father growing up picking cotton, back then.
Wow.
Bro, I mean,
Wow.
you would think, and I guess late 80s it wasn't happening, but it was still happening. Plant
Yeah.
plant seeds and do all that thing, man. Build on the farm and all that, chickens and goats and all that. So I grew up learning how to work my butt off, man. And I knew what it was to get my hands dirty, But in terms of business, I had mentioned before that my father taught me more of the labor side of how to use my hands to work with and to build
Yeah.
things and to put things back together, and learning how to get up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, outside of being in the
Yeah.
military, getting up, with my father to, do the crops and all that kind of stuff and all the things that we did there. But, learning how to, really use my hands and my back to labor. So the business side of the house, man, he really, really showed me how to do that. And I'm forever grateful for that.